share all the fun details about our San Diego neighborhood, North Park. We're Chris and Melissa. Back in 2020, we left our empty nest to travel and rediscover ourselves by taking on new challenges and following our curiosity. When we began living in a new city each month, we created a neighborhood needs checklist.
Our original ideal neighborhood checklist contained
coffee shops, grocery stores, restaurants, outdoors fun, group fitness, and arts and entertainment.
But we're making coffee at home now. So one of the things on our checklist is proximity to a grocery store. Check this out. We're right here. There it is.
And right here is right outside of our apartment, in the building, in like the outdoor hallway. Is this a hallway? What is this that we're on?
A causeway?
I have no idea what that is.
See, living in this kind of climate, we should look up and see, what is this? Because we've never encountered this. They don't make these in Minnesota.
No.
The observant viewers of our channel might notice Chris is wearing a raincoat and he's in sunny San Diego. Half the month we've been here, it's been rainy.
If you're visiting San Diego in December, wear layers because it is a little chilly. The North Park neighborhood of San Diego has the highest walkability score of any spot we have lived in, period.
Yeah, and we've really enjoyed it, and we've done probably the most walking in the neighborhood that we've stayed in.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Hence probably the great walkable score, right?
Nearby Balboa Park is home to several art, history, science, and transportation museums. It also has theaters and performing arts spaces for music and dance.
The park is also home to the world-famous San Diego Zoo. We spent an afternoon there, and it was awesome. North Park does a pretty good job in the entertainment arena as well. There's the Observatory, a revamped historic theater that used to serve as a venue for things like opera, and now it's a great place for live concerts. For a smaller venue, there's the Blind Lady Ale House, which has live music on weekends. Panama 66 is a great outdoor restaurant in Balboa Park, which often has live music as well. The Old Sod is a great Irish dive bar that has live traditional Irish music every Tuesday.
This is the best neighborhood in the nation for beer. It's what it's known for. There's a bunch of breweries and spots like this for enjoying a pint or two. Right along 30th and University. We've stopped into Working Class a couple of times for a pint or two.
That's where we sat, right there. So we're walking down 30th Street. There are a ton of restaurants and brew pubs and bars and whatever you want to call pizza places on this street. Pizzerias. Behind us is one of the donut shops in the neighborhood. We tried it out a couple weeks ago. It was pretty delicious.
Yes, it was. The Donut Factory.
They know what they're doing there. Well, that might be pushing it. Behind me is Crazy Burger. I've been told that they make all kinds of weird burgers, including an ostrich burger. Maybe we should try one. You think? We're just finishing up our sixth city, and we really felt like, oh boy, we want to live in cities. We can't wait. But I think our tone is maybe changing a little. So if you've been watching this channel, you know we've been quite nomadic lately, so we have found the perfect donut shop for our current lifestyle.
Yes, Nomad Donuts. Check it out.
Oh my gosh, look at these donuts.
The young woman working behind the counter wasn't able to help me choose between the donuts much because she's tried and loved every donut they make. Seems like she's working in the right place.
I'd like to eat these tasty treats right now, but we're going to bring them back home so we can give them the attention they deserve.
Right across the street and up a block from the Nomad Donuts is El Comal, where we picked up tacos and a really delicious soup.
And I do have to say they were delicious. Melissa, do you like donut time?
I love donut time. Don't you dare touch a donut until after I get my pictures for the gram, though.
I don't know why, but you seem like a grandparent right there. I don't know. That's a good thing, because you're a lovely grandma.
I don't know which to try first.
Honey, just try whichever one looks the best. Whichever one you feel will
Actually,
quench your hunger.
Okay, quench my hunger. Doesn't one quench one's thirst? I think I'm gonna go this route because this is a peppermint old fashioned and this seems like it should be dessert. Whereas this is raspberry cherry. That makes sense for breakfast, right?
I don't know if you should have peppermint in a donut though. It just doesn't sound right.
Oh, Chris.
Donut tasting time. This is Melissa. Here she goes.
The raspberry cherry. That's a really nice flavor. Again, some pretty good fluffiness there.
Wait, are you making the donut talk?
Well, I kind of figured you'd ask me to, so I thought I'd just do it right away. Look at me and how fluffy I am. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Fluff, fluff. How are you? I'm a great donut. I'm from Combo Donuts. They do a good job.
You're getting pretty good at that. So, Melissa, as a nomad, eating nomad donuts, do you think it's a match made in heaven?
I think so, but you are the donut, guy. So we need your opinion on this more than mine.
The connoisseur?
Yes.
The aficionado?
You are the official Chris+ donut connoisseur. So let's get your take on this.
The Chris+ connoisseur. Here you go. You can hold this because I'm gonna need two hands. So in this donut tasting quest that I've been on, yes, honey, I've been on a donut tasting quest. I've been trying to get the lemon ones. They didn't have any lemon ones. So I went with fruit though, because again, healthy. And this is raspberry. Here goes. I'm not gonna get the raspberry in first bite, sorry. We should have donuts more often. This is delicious. Weren't they voted like the best donuts in San Diego?
Yes, I believe so. I think in 2020.
I just got a bite of the raspberry. Double thumbs up, yum for me.
One thing I noticed when I was taking bites is it's like a cherry glaze with bits of dried raspberry on it.
Who comes up with this stuff?
Bakers?
Tasty geniuses. Do you want to try my donut?
No, not that one.
You want to try my other one though, right? Mm-hmm. So Melissa, what's in the bag? More donuts?
In this bag, there are Montreal style bagels. We fell in love with Montreal style bagels while living in Vancouver. And when I saw on Nomad Donuts website that they also do Montreal style bagels, I was super excited. And they do rosemary salt ones.
Those look like the ones we used to eat up in Vancouver.
Yeah, and they smell pretty darn good. So we'll be making some lunch with these. I love to see a core power yoga within walking distance of where we're staying. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to check this one out because of the state of the pandemic, but I bet it's amazing.
That big thing behind me, that's a neighborhood staple. It's been there for like hundreds of years. Maybe not hundreds, but it's been there a long time. So for our San Diego neighborhood in North Park, outdoors activities and fun, it's not a bad situation. Although you do have to bike through a lot of traffic to get to like a park, but there's a lot of bike lanes and that's good. Melissa and I have actually disc golfed before, and it's actually a lot of fun. We took it pretty seriously. We actually got the official discs for playing disc golf. There's like 3 of them that come in a set. I think I beat Melissa, just to say it. Then there's the old school golf over here. I have no idea what a velodrome is, do you? Melissa, do you know?
Well, Chris, a velodrome is an arena for track cycling. Modern velodromes feature steeply backed oval tracks consisting of 2 180 circular bends that are connected by 2 straights. Now, the straights transition to the circular turn through a moderate easement curve. Now, I'm very busy and important, so I need to get back to work.
Really? That's what a doldrum is?
After 6 months of living in Minneapolis, St. Louis, Dallas, Austin, Phoenix, and now San Diego, the city problems are just too much. I'm over the air pollution. I'm over the pollution on the streets from people just tossing things out that I never experienced much of that in growing up in Rochester. I never really saw it. And the noise, all of the noise from the sirens to people just yelling. We tried going for a walk this morning. We saw a fight. We saw, other issues. My first time living in a big city for a substantial amount of time was Vancouver. And we lived in Yaletown, which was a nice, quaint, quiet area.
The one thing that concerns me the most is how you, Melissa, are dealing with it. It's like your asthma's been much worse as we've been to certain cities. So that's what concerns me. And I'm thinking that maybe we have to try mid-size towns or cities, or maybe even small towns.
I do think the air quality has had a big impact on my breathing. I have landed in the emergency room once. I've had to take more prednisone in the past 6 months than I've had to take in the past 5 years. So for me, that's a huge deal.
So things might be changing here at the Chris+Melissa show.
We love big city donuts.
And we love big city excitement, but maybe not 24/7 is what we're learning. Never thought I would feel that way.
Neither did I. I thought living in a big city was what I wanted.
So did I, and I used to live in a big city. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get back to living in a big city. But I think this big city boy has changed. Although I was born in Iowa, so I'm probably a small town boy.
Yes. And I have always lived in a mid-sized city or a small town.
You would think at my age I'd figure out and know what I want, but there's no hope for me.
That's why we're on this journey, though, is to figure out what we want. Or that's one of the reasons we're on this journey. Because just think about it. We were thinking we wanted to live in Minneapolis, and we might have gone ahead and bought a condo, and then...
We have learned a lot just in the half the year we've been doing it. Like you said, on buying a big, expensive condo in the middle of a city and then going, oh crap, I don't like the sounds of those motorcycles racing down the road.
Right. So I'm glad that we're doing this. I think we're going to learn more about what we like as we stay in different types of locations.
So see you later, San Diego.
We've been learning a lot on our 12 Cities, 12 Months adventure. Check out this playlist to see more.
Oh, and the city that most surprised us, check out this video here.
Oh my gosh, it was shocking.
We were so surprised.